Hello, welcome to the We Love East Anglia page. Unfortunately, my phone has gone up the bleak due to the battery reasons, but we are going live today on our Touring With Us here with myself and Julian. Hello, Julian. Give us a wave. Welcome to this video here. For the first time we're doing this live at Touring With Us here in this hidden part of Haverhill, where we're going to take you on a little journey. So of course what you'll do is basically follow us, and of course we'll go and run you through some of the lovely little areas of Haverhill, which is quite hidden to a lot of people here. So yeah, if you follow us, of course we'll take you through a little guide of the kind of thing that we're going to do for our 10-minute video here. And you can see the sun is glorious out there, and Julian the producer will help me if I get stuck at any time. I'm not actually doing it on my own, I'm doing it with Julian. Of course, he's my brother on the social bubble kind of thing. And we're taking you through, of course, what is called Chalkstone Way, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yep. It is indeed. And you can see cars still rolling about. And what I was about to say is, of course, around this road here, if I stop here for 1 second here, you can see that the fences here used to be an old wooden fence many years ago. Maybe I've got pictures of that. And of course, over on the other side is the primary school, where I actually first once went to school. Hello to Wayne Johnson, hello Nicola Overton, and hello Lorraine Norman, all tuned in today. And of course, yeah, hopefully the signal doesn't go off, but when it does, we'll continue on our highlights edition, which will actually stick on our video a little bit later on. But of course, if this does go off, we do apologise once more. I don't know what's going on, but of course maybe it's the signal in this area. I've got lovely beautiful sunshine, maybe it's the act of God, I don't know. But of course, yeah, what I was explaining earlier is the Millfields Way area, where the number 15 actually goes towards that way, coming from Bury St Edmunds. And there's also a number 13 actually comes from the town of Haverhill, the bus station, and then it goes up towards the I would say the primary school, which is on the right hand side, which you can't actually see in view. But yeah, we're going to take a slow little walk, because if we run too fast, actually the live stream could cut off at any time. So we do apologise to anyone experiencing that issue today. Of course, it's not your end, it's definitely our end. So yeah, that's the bus stop over there, just to let you know that the bus stop that you wait for the Bury bus, the number 15, which actually, as I said earlier, comes from that way. This is coming towards Tasman Road here, and this is the estate that actually leads you to the Roman Way around that way. You could either go that way, or you could actually go down that way and then to the left there. We're doing our usual exercise walk. Well, welcome back, and we are having a rotten day in terms of live stream, but we are going to get there in the end. Maybe we'll do it in parts, and of course we'll get the best bits in. Of course, Julian was saying
this unique letterbox to your left. It's the only one on its own.
Yeah, it's a unique one, only one on its own. So, yeah, like I say, we're going to slowly head down towards the Motts Field, which is what we'll come to in just a second. And it's so difficult to do it live, because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. And this is one of the lovely trees here in Haverhill, which actually not a lot of people spot. But, yeah, that's the beauty spot of Haverhill. You get to see the trees here, which is so beautiful to see.
Another unique for sale house. How many around here?
For sale house. Yeah. I feel like I'm actually in the relapse mode, where I'm actually waiting for a bus. So yeah, it's quite sort of strange in that sort of way, but of course I'm not waiting for a bus. It's actually a little bit on the cold side, and we are staying safe here. Julian is in my bubble, just in case anyone is wondering if you think he's a mate or anything like that. And yeah, we're just walking down the what looks like a road full of humps. We've got big humps here, and of course, yeah. So
someone got the hump. I don't know.
I don't know what Julian is saying, but something about hump. I don't know, but I mean, these humps have been here for quite some time. Actually, they used to be actually a bit more thicker than that, but I don't know if anybody's noticed when they've actually come up this sort of area here. They've actually,
Very rough now on the left-hand side.
they've actually been a lot thicker than that. But as we were saying about the berry bus earlier, it's coming up there. You can see it there, the Haverhill number 15, live in front of your very eyes. So yeah, it is 6 minutes past 4. That's what I read on my other phone, and it's pretty much a chilling sort of day out. Some people moving to the right here in this pandemic, obviously, to make sure that they don't catch anything of us if we do have any symptoms, which we don't, but of course we are trying to walk as freely as possible. Hello everybody, and welcome to Thursday the 28th of January 2021. And of course it's in the afternoon here on a cold sort of January sort of feeling day, and my name's Nick C here, mostly known for the live streams. Unfortunately, we've had live stream issues in this sort of area, which we don't often have. Now, of course, I'm with, of course, my bubble Julian, who is known as Julian the producer at home. So of course, if you see him right next to me, not social distancing, you'll know exactly who that is behind me. But yeah, we're going to take a video because actually our live stream failed. So what we will do is run you through the rest of course, our video, which we were supposed to do on the live stream. So we're going to cut it short, but of course, thank you so much for your support. It's so much easier doing a recording version rather than a live stream because there's so much issues with datas and all that kind of thing, and Wi-Fi. It's just crazy. Over in that direction is where the dump is, and it's currently closed due to the restrictions. We'll probably see it in just a moment.
To the left hand here is the dump waste site over here on the left hand side. The road.
It's actually on the right side, Julian.
No, left on that side.
Well, as you look at it, but as the viewers look at it, it's on the right hand side.
Yes. Don't get confusing left and right.
You're not seeing too much at the moment, but when you actually go a little bit forward on your feet here, if you walk forward here, you'll see that there's an entrance here. If we zoom in, you'll be able to see it a bit more clearly. And that is the pathway towards East Town Park, which is on our next video that we're hoping to explore a little bit more. You'll see there is actually a pathway that actually leads up to the old railway track of Haverhill. We'll probably tell you a bit more history about that as soon as we can research it, but for now, just have a look at what it looks like now. And we haven't really got a picture of what it used to look like, but I can tell you it was full of stones, and it was just basically mud and too dangerous. So that's probably why there's no picture of it. Usually there's loads of cars on the left hand side actually waiting for their footballers to come in after a muddy football match on a Sunday. Good area for a crossing because, you know, we need that in case of any fast cars that do come along here. This is the famous field for us many years ago, and of course we're too scared to actually run around in the mud at the moment. You can see that, of course, it's a reasonable kind of unique field compared to a lot of Premiership and lower league football matches fields. Needs a little bit of a paint because it's such a shame because it's kind of like a nice little fence, if you like, a metal fence to stop people falling in the river. You can see how deep the river is today.
I was going to say, you can zoom into that orange gym thing. Unfortunately, that's not open because of the pandemic, unfortunately. That's a shame, really. But,
yeah, it's a shame that basically what Julian is saying is that the outside gym, is not currently open due to the pandemic restrictions. But you can see the goals and the main field is still open, and of course you can see people playing in the distance. Now this is where the dump is. I don't know if you can see it in the view from where we're standing, but that is where the dump is usually sort of held, and queues are normally queuing up. During this lockdown, it's not open currently at the moment. This area here was actually home to the snooker and bowl many years ago, until they decided to knock it down because of lack of support of the snooker and bowl. They decided to bash it down and rebuild some houses, and I can remember actually it was once a field. This is a bench here which is currently actually too wet to sit on, as you can see. One of the oldest benches and very unique. It's a shame because it's actually a bit rotten away sort of bench, sort of unique to the other sort of benches which is in the town of Haverhill itself. Somebody spotted us looking at a bench, but anyway. Absolutely, you always get that sort of around here, which is really a nuisance. When you come down this area, you'll notice that these cars come at such a high speed sometimes, and sometimes they beep at you. Maybe they're trying to acknowledge that they're on camera or something. I don't know. Well, we're going to pretty much leave it at that for today's episode of, well, let's say, Touring with Us. We'd like to thank you all for watching. Unfortunately, we had issues with our live stream, which we weren't able to stream on our We Love East Anglia page. But it is Nick C, otherwise known as Nick Clowes, for, of course, the live streams that I usually do. And I am joined by Julian C, otherwise known as Julian the producer, in the background. Give us a wave. There you go. There's he hoo-ha. There's he actually waving there, or it was actually. But of course, yeah, my thanks to you, the audience at home. It has been a pleasure doing this, and hopefully we do a bit more. Obviously, it's been a bit better weather than it has been recently. It was mild yesterday on a Wednesday, and it is Thursday the 28th of January 2021, just in case you're wondering. But from all of us here, we'll probably take it further a little bit more on our next video. But from all of us here, myself and Julian, it's a bye-bye. We are going to leave you with the last pictures. I know a song that you'll enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I know a song that you'll enjoy. I know a song that you'll enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I know a song that you'll enjoy.